Okay, so my name is Raymond Kristiansen. Who knows what NITO is? Half. Okay, so NITO is Norway's largest labor union for engineers and technologists. We have. Think of that. Exactly. That was quick. So a few days ago, the nerds at NITO were like looking at the board and saying 111,107 members. So the nerds were happy then. So my point is, it's a black box. And I'm from the outside. 1 month ago, I didn't know I would be here today in NITO. We were like, who could go there and talk? Raymond, you do it. I'm like, what? So I have no experience with the industry, but I have worked in IT, but not in this sector before. Here's my email, and I'm called a black box. So I have 3 main messages today. The first one is image. You already touched that a bit. I'll go more in that. The second one is transparency. We also touched that. And the third one is we need to upskill, reskill, and we need to focus on it and actually get to concrete initiatives and collaboration. So that's my 3 messages. Okay, let's dive in. Image. What image do we, and we not be the ones who already work there. So you, I'm not sure, you're excluded. What image do we typically have about the center? So it's dark, and no people around, it's like something is happening, and who works there? Let's see if this works. One security guy. He's there, yes, and he's covering both over here, so he's like going back and forth. He's really effective. And a dog, because he's over here and the dog's over there. So that's the way it is. That's the imagery is, is of course exaggerated, but most people don't understand how they do the work. Is it like 5 people? Is it 1,000 people? And so on. I searched for kommuner skuffet data center. Municipalities disappointed data center. And our friends at Green Mountain mentioned and so on. And we all, yeah, exactly. No, but that's reality. We are talking about what's going on, and a lot of negative media about the industry. And one typical example is NITO and others shouting for energy, and instead is going for TikTok or whatever. That's the imagery in the markets. We need to be real and discuss that. Why does the image matter? Okay, one thing is that what cryptocurrency and TikTok, and so okay, but why does it matter when it comes to getting people to apply? But it's stuff they care about image, always. Of course they do. And many, especially the younger generation, wish to work in a place where they can make a difference. The why. Simon Sinek is one of my favorite authors. Start with why, and many in the younger generation, they are like, okay, I don't want to work for Equinor. I want to work with, something else, something meaningful. So we have lots of data points on this. Yesterday, this one, I guess many of you already read the whole report. I didn't, but I read one page, and this is for the next 6 years. Page 21 in the PDF document. This is some long Norwegian. You can read everything over here. But data centers has almost a whole page. And so I did translation there. So data centers should give the content control, autonomy. So I'm not be the one PowerPoint reading everything. You can read. The point here is that data centers are crucial for Norway moving forward. So you have the negative imagery, and then you also have the realization politically that we need them. And this one is actually also something, how can data centers be more energy efficient? Actually, one of the webinars I did last year was with, I think it was, I forgot the name, but it was a plant making aluminum or something, and the excess heat was being used to make the streets in the winter become, there's no ice. And that's kind of sort of synergy between the industry and the cities around. I think that kind of thing is crucial. The government is planning to present a 50% strategy. I don't know whether that happens, but that's part of the bigger debate. So our belief is image improvement will boost procurement. This is like for us a given. Okay, transparency. Again, I don't really want to go inside, do I? It's not like a case I feel like if I go inside, it's going to be that's interesting. When was the last time a primary school visitor takes in Norway? I didn't find anything. It might have happened, but it's like the fire or the police. Come inside the police car, push it up. I'm not saying that should be the case, and I understand completely. You have customers who say everything has to be top secret, but there needs to be ways around this. Otherwise, if it's a black box, people will, is there an open day? Well, maybe not open day, but virtual reality, whatever. Make it more accessible, because even server racks, it's just blinking lights. Yes, I love blinking lights, but what's behind those blinking lights? So we need to replace the wall of service imagery with something more interesting. And maybe the industry could hire some creative artists to just, make different colors. Do something like Apple did in 1998 with the Macs with color instead of just black or white. So transparency. And how are these information points being shared widely? What people know internally in the company or in the industry is one thing. Another thing is what does the society actually know what's happening inside? And before yesterday, I'll come back to that. So this is actually quite good. I was looking at this. I forgot Green Out in the Lama. So this is really good because then they have details, specifics. This is for and core thing, and this is from last year. So even now it's more numbers. Okay, now we're talking. Now it's not somebody saying, "Oh, if you guys give us this land and we take all your energy, then we'll give you 5,000 jobs." Then you get broken. You get disappointed later on. So we'll comment to others on that. This is actually something I found at Barnia. And I was like, yes, okay, details. One of two Barnia people who were sometimes going in there with a hat and so. Two? Are you serious? Where's the big industry here? And of course, this is an extreme example again, but we need to have more out there. So what can be done about it? Even more outreach. Today's event is great. It's great to invite NITO. Thank you for the invitation. But we also need to be creative with giving the public access and ways to inspire. This opportunity that is I love people. Yeah, nerd, yes. Only big nights, but many people want to hide the lights at home. I actually have some tape over my lights in my living room. Third one, focus on upscale. How about time-wise? How much time left?
6 minutes. I don't.
So we need to have a conversation. And one conversation I had yesterday was with a NITO colleague who actually knows a lot of stuff. He's not just one who has been working at NITO for 10 years. And I said I'll be here talking today. And he was like, is there mostly electricians working there? So it was not like a dog and a security guard. It was like, the long list he had, he didn't know. And I didn't know. So we at NITO, we didn't know much about them. There are documents in the industry that we didn't Green Mountain, but we don't see that. I could search more often, so I could know more. And I am secretary for 10 professional networks at NITO. This week I created a new one for cybersecurity. 700 people signed up for that webinar. That's great. Cybersecurity is it's also important in the future. But I'm open to if there are NITO members who want to have something happen. I did do that. I did. Thank you very much. Hands off.
Anything hot?
Yeah, Exactly. I mentioned
Cybersecurity, right?
Yeah,
That's the newest one. Please come back to that. Please go back to them. And I think it's interesting that you say that your colleagues didn't know. I think right now they will say, tell us what happened during that event. And then you can tell them all about this.
You don't know what kind of NFC things are in a pocket, right? It's very... So the third point is, basically, so, NITO, we have 111 plus members, and many of them are working in the oil and gas industry, and they are eager to be skilled to work in this industry. But we have no idea how to tell them what they need to, A to B. So we upskill, what we need to do, and I'm here the rest of this afternoon, evening, and I am open to talk to whoever, and I cannot make any promises that we can inspire people, but that's something I am keen on. Yes, sorry.
4 minutes.
Yeah. A conversation, yes. So NITO's view is our members are always seekers of mobility. So our members are, so they have some high, university or high school, college degrees in IT and stuff. And many of our members are looking for other options out there. And I think data center industry could be part of the future. It's not just about crypto. Actually, I hope crypto dies and goes to a big, well, this dies over there. But AI, infrastructure, so many important things happening. And yes, we will talk basically on here. Summary, the image problem is real and it hurts the potential. And I was talking to somebody here, this is a European problem, this is a global problem. So if we in Norway can find a solution today, then, share from here, spread from here. The NITO projects we get. And I'm working at the competence center at NITO, and now you have my ears. So I'm here. Any questions? Maybe on the online thing. Thank you.
Thank you.